Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As we speak, William Ruto and UDA party, they are in serious panic mode. As Kalonzo Musyoka has declared they are not leaving any stone unturned. As per what we got from the Mbere North by-election results and what we got from Malava by-election results, Kalonzo has declared that going forward, they are going to court. I want to give you an example. Remember, anything can happen with these by-elections. Because when you look at the Mbere North results, number 1 and number 2 wameachana na 500. That is in between Wamudhende na Karisi. When you look at Malava, the same thing. The margin is very minimal. Do you remember the Magarini scenario? Yenye ilifanya watu waende by-election. They declared an ODM candidate kwamba ameshinda number 2 na 20 votes. Wakati walienda kotini, the court nullified the election. Ndio iliwapush waende by election. Magarini hakuna mtu alichaguliwa kuwa CS ama kuna mtu alikufa. It was because of court nullified the election. As we speak, whatever is happening, Kalonzo together with Ndego and Jiro advocate, we are being told that already they have filed a case. And this case is to ensure the results that was announced and the winner declared in Mbere North by-election is going to be quashed.
We want them to know, they know. Hii team, nimeona wakijigamba kwa magazeti leo, kwamba ati wanatengeneza sasa coalition ya 2027. Kwanza watapasukia huko katikati. It will not work. Mtaona maajabu. So, kuandaa wananchi wa Kenya kwamba they look stronger. Na wajue bado jinsi wako jitokeza. I think jinsi walikuwa wanafikiria, wanaona itakuwaje. They are still biding their time because they are aware of the voter suppression. They are aware of the intimidation and the voter bribery. By the way, ijulikane hata hapa Ruto mwenyewe alipeana over 30 million shillings kwa kiti ya MCA hapa Mumbuni, na ndio tuliambia watu wetu hizo pesa kulini tu.
Rais wa awamu ya 6, Rais Daktari Kalonzo Musyoka na mama governor, viongozi walioko siku ya leo kuja kusherekea hii siku ya leo, tukiongozwa na kiongozi Kisoya. Mjambo. Bwana asifiwe. Mweya yata iwe. Tuko hapa kutoa shukrani zetu kwa sababu ya vile mlitushikilia. Mimi nilikuja hapa nikawaambia watu wa Kenya nzima wanaangalia na hamkututia aibu. Mlifanya vizuri sana. Na tulipokuwa tunamalizia, tulijua tulikuwa na WhatsApp nyingi sana, lakini tulimalizia tukiwa community moja ya Wakamba. Kweli si kweli? Kweli. Tulimalizia tukiwa community moja ya wanani? Na hivyo ndivyo tunavyotembea kwenda mbele 2027. Kweli si kweli? Mimi mkiniona hapa mjue nimewakilisha Mlima Kenya yote. Na niko hapa na blessing ya watu wa Mlima Kenya. Na watu wa Mlima Kenya nikiwa hapa wako hapa. Ya mwisho, Your Excellency, and this we shall leave to the principals. We experienced issues in these elections that deserves interrogations, discussions, and decisions. It's not possible that the chairman of the Electoral Commission can watch elections being battled. There was election violence, he has not spoken about it. There was election malpractice, he has not spoken about it. There was election rigging, he has not spoken about it. huyu chairman wa election commission lazima aangaliwe vizuri sana. Akikubalishwa aendelee na hii tabia, 2027 hii nchi itakuwa inawaka moto. Hii nchi itakuwa inawaka moto. Mimi nasikia waliotoka pale katika ziwa Victoria wanasema samaki wanaoza kutoka kwenye kichwa. Kweli si kweli? Your Excellency, train your guns on this chairman of the election commission. He is going to be a disaster. He has shown us that he is a failure. He is not ready to give us a credible elections. How comes, as I finish, ati huyu Muthende jina yake katika ballot paper ilikuwa imeandikwa Leo Muthende Njeru. Katika Kim's kit ambayo inashuhudia voters register ameandikwa Leonard Murioki Njeru. Ukibadilisha jina lako, si umebadilisha? How comes that the election commission allowed a different person to participate in an election? I put a question to them whether Muthende is the same person as Leonard Murioki Njeru. They are yet to answer. Lakini niwaambia nikimalizia, Wednesday ijayo ama hii wiki ijayo, the principals have instructed us. We are going to challenge those elections in court. His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka with his brother Rigathi Gachagua, they have put together a team of competent lawyers. Na tunapozungumza hivi tunaandika hiyo matarajio, hiyo petition yetu tutaipeleka kotini liwe liwalo. Thank you.
The same to Malava, because they believe what the government did in Mbere North by election and what the government did in Malava was so unprecedented, and they had no option but to go to court. The question I'm asking, what if the court is going to identify some errors and decide, okay, as per what we're seeing is that number 2 has won? Could it be possible for them to declare the winner? Yes, the Constitution allows the court to declare after having the evidence that number 2 or number 3 won the election, but number 1 was declared not as per the results that was declared. The same that will happen in Malava. So the court can declare a winner, or the court number 2 can decide we are taking you back to by election. But si time itakuwa imeenda sana, kwa sababu kuna timelines yenye hii by election itakana ifanyike in a certain period of time before the general election. Are you getting that? So what is likely to happen is maybe if the court decide that we are going to a by-election, again the Mbere people will decide whoever they want. But as you speak, even Kalonzo is like, these individuals wametuzoea. And if we are going to leave these stones unturned, this is a behavior that they are going to come up with in 2027. So I'm seeing like William Ruto and the State House cocoons, they are like what Kalonzo and the advocate Degwa Jiru they are trying to do is not as per their expectations. Because remember, the government spent a lot of money during these by-elections, Mbere and Malava. You saw them even giving relief foods, relief materials like mattresses, blankets, duvets, having the government seal, GOK, Government of Kenya. Then today, you elect someone, the way Martha Karua said, usipende godoro sana kuliko haki. In other words, whatever is happening is literally opposite to what we believe in. As per my expectations is that number one, as much as we are concerned, when the election is being conducted, let the election be free, fair, and election that can be verified. But let me ask today, what if the court found that there are some errors? Now we want to go back and recount. Are you sure we will find the ballots in good state? I believe kutakuwa na interference. Now this interference, you might find even the government decided to kuweka result yao pale ndani. Because I believe the IEBC is working hand in hand with this Kenya Kwanza government. And that is why we are not sure if this IEBC of Erastus Ethekon is going to deliver a free, fair election that can be verified. Are you getting that? So the step that Akina Kalonzo they are going to take is likely to either squeeze this government and the candidate they are celebrating for, and again will take them back to the drawing board. You do remember when George Natembeya said that this government used almost 100 million Kenyan shillings in Malava only. What about Mbere? Pesa imedistributiwa pale na hakuna michezo. Pesa imedistributiwa pale. Hiyo ni mchezo ya paka na panya ya serikali kuhakikisha kwamba they want to have it no matter how much they are going to spend. That is why we got what we got in Mbere. That is why we got what we got in Malava. I get that. And that is the truth. Remember one thing. William Ruto hakuwahi taka kwamba these positions inaendea United Opposition. Easy positions inaendea United Opposition. William Ruto hakutaka totally. Hakutaka. So whatever is going to happen, the court is going to decide whether Mudende of Mbere was legally elected. The same to Ndakwa of Malava was elected legally. And if it is not legally, who then should be declared? Seth Panyako of Malava or Karis of Mbere North? That is what we are going to wait. Because remember, that move is critically shocking the Kenya Kwanza, because they believe if the court is going to be so tough on them, they might find that there are several discrepancies there, left, right, and center, and that is the truth of the matter. So for us, ni macho tu tunaeka, we're waiting how things are going to be, and we believe if the court is going to serve justice, I believe Mbere North election kulikuwa na mambo. Ilifika mahali mpaka Geoffrey Ruku, the CS of Public Service, alienda ka take over certain polling station in Mbere North. And we know it. The same thing happened in Malava. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet in another video.